Trading cryptocurrency has just become ever more difficult. Bureaucracy, KYC or AML. It's so hard to just trade nowadays. The fortunate part of this video is there's a solution, and it's a very good solution. Blofin, where whales are made. But I'm telling you, I've been trading on this platform for the last couple of months, and I'm finally making a video because I'm very pleased with this exchange. It's super easy to use and very trustworthy, very transparent. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can trade on the Blofin exchange. It's a step-by-step video. In the timeline down below, you'll find all the chapters so you can understand exactly what you need to do. Feel free to rewatch, skip ahead. All I ask, guys, is that you do smash the like button. That really helps. And I will be covering everything from futures to leverage, order types, the trading bots and copy trading available on the Blofin platform. So I hope you like this video. If you know anyone else or in your own crypto communities, people that are struggling with KYC, feel free to share this video and let's get straight into it. So first things first, of course, you're going to need a Blofin account. And the good news is it's super easy. Like I said, no KYC, no restriction, and using my link in the description down below, there is up to $5,000 in bonuses, which, by the way, I've already claimed my bonus. You do need to make a minimum deposit of $100, make your first trade, and you can claim that bonus. When you click the link down below, you'll see this page with yours truly. That's my affiliate page. Not only do you get a bonus, I get a bonus, so I think it's a pretty fair deal, and like I said, up to $5,000. So that moves us on nicely to depositing, transferring, and withdrawing funds, a very important part of a crypto exchange, of course. Now, I have some funds already in my account, but let me show you how you would make a deposit. So what you can do, you can either go to assets and select funding, spot, or futures. I suggest starting with funding, and you can simply click on this arrow here. You can select any cryptocurrency you like. So this is of course for depositing crypto. You can make a deposit using a debit card as well, but for example, you could select deposit up here, or you can select any of the cryptocurrencies, make a deposit. So for example, with USDT, you're gonna be able to select different chains available that are on Tether, and make sure you select the right one, and you'll see your wallet address and the QR code, and that's for you to send crypto to from another wallet. The other way is buying crypto with a MasterCard or a Visa, so a debit card. So you go to buy crypto and you just enter the amount in USD, or you can select different currencies. So for example, let's select, I don't know, $500 US, and you will be given some payment providers, and you just simply press buy now, and it will allow you to buy cryptocurrency with a debit card. Can't be a credit card, but with any debit card it will allow you to buy crypto. It doesn't have to be USDT. You can buy Ethereum or Bitcoin, but in my opinion it's easiest to start by just buying USDT. It's the lowest fees, and then you can convert it or trade it into cryptocurrency after. Withdrawing crypto from your Blofin account is just as simple. For example, you can see in my futures account here where I hold USDT. If I wanted to withdraw this, I could simply click on here and I could press withdraw, and I can send it to any wallet I wish. For example, my hardware wallet, back to my Coinbase, Kraken, Binance, Bybit wallet, wherever I wanted to send that crypto back to. Maybe you wanted to withdraw it for off-ramp purposes, for example, to send money back to your bank account. You can't withdraw money to a bank account, but you can withdraw crypto to another exchange, for example, like if you're in the States, Kraken, Coinbase, and then of course you can turn that into US dollars and put it in your bank account from there. So all you would do is select the coin that you want to withdraw, for example, USDT, put the address here, put the network you're sending it over, put the amount, and you just verify it and continue, and it's as simple as that. Now that moves us to transferring funds, which is quite an important part of using any exchange, including Blofin, and it's how you can put your cryptocurrency in different pots, as it were, depending on what you want to do with it. So for example, your funding account, think of it as like a holding account. Then you've got your spot account. That's if you just want to buy crypto, buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum, or sell it back into USDT. Very simple, not necessarily trading, stop losses, leverage, none of that, just simply buying and selling. Then futures account is for, as it says, futures trading. That is where you're going to be using different order types, stop loss, take profit, leverage, and so forth. And to move funds between each of the accounts is super easy. You can just press transfer here or click on the arrows here. For example, at the moment, I have in my funding account 41 USDT 41. If I wanted to put that in my futures account, I could just press all, make sure you've selected the right coin. For example, in my futures account, I've got over $5,000 from the bonus. Again, link below if you want to claim that bonus. You will then be able to put that into, for example, back into any of the other accounts, spot account, earn account, and so on. So transferring funds between wallets is super easy. By the way, if anyone has any questions throughout this video, please do leave them in the comments below. So let's move on to the next stage of this video, spot trading. Spot is a way of simply buying crypto at the spot price. It's not complicated. It's not trading as such. It's simply buying and selling cryptocurrency. So you're going to be buying with USDT. And again, you're going to need to make sure that you've got the cryptocurrency in the correct wallet. And at the moment, you can see I have 0 USDT. So I'm going to select these arrows, which is another way of transferring it. And you'll recall that my USDT is currently in my futures account. So I'll go from futures to spot, and I could transfer it all in, easy peasy, press confirm, and now I have over $5,000 in my spot account. If I wanted to buy at market, which is just in an instant, you can do that. You can select any amount, of course, that you have. You can either put an amount or a total, and simply buy it. Market will submit the order straight away, and you're taking an order from the market essentially. Limit order is by setting the price you're happy to buy. So for example, if I put 69,950 and put all the amount, it's going to create an order. So if I press buy Bitcoin, hasn't bought it yet because it will only buy at 69,950. So I don't want to buy Bitcoin right now for the purpose of this video. So I'm going to cancel that, and selling it is exactly the same process, market, limit. I won't focus too much on trigger. It's not really relevant for spot, particularly not in this video. We'll talk more about that when we move on to the next part of the video, which is futures trading. Again, any questions about spot, leave them in the comments down below. I promise to get back to everyone that asks. So that brings us on to futures trading. Futures is, of course, where you can make great gains, very exciting, but do be warned, you can make great losses as well. So it's important you understand what you're doing when it comes to futures trading. It can be extremely risky. So the place I would like to start is here with the order. You're going to see it will say cross and a multiplier, which is the leverage. If you select cross, it's giving you the option to select cross or isolated. Now, I'll allow you to pause the video so you can read it. Easier than me explaining. It's probably explained way better here. But what I would say is I do recommend for any beginner to intermediate to select isolated. It's much easier to trade that way. It's much safer to trade that way. And for the purpose of this video, I'll be using isolated. Then it comes to leverage. So Blofin allows you to leverage all the way up to 150x. Now, I definitely don't recommend that. I mean, in some cases, people may use 50x, even 100x leverage. Again, not recommended. Super high leverage. The higher the leverage, the higher the risk. So your gains can be much bigger, but the place that you're going to get liquidated is much nearer. And the way leverage works, it's a multiplier on a percentage. So let's say the price of Bitcoin moves up 1% and you're 100x leverage. Well, that's not going to be a 1% move. That's going to be a 100% move. So huge gains, but can be huge losses as well. So do take caution. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be selecting 10x leverage. It's quite moderate for Bitcoin-ish, and it's easy to understand, let's say. So we've got 10x leverage. So let's say, for example, we wanted to only buy Bitcoin if it came down to 69,000. At the moment, I've got it selected in Bitcoin. I'm going to choose amount in USDT. So we're going to choose limit order, 69,000. I'm going to select 50% at 10x leverage. So I have about 5K, but I'm using 2,500 of my own money, but it's 10x, so it's going to give me $25,000 position. If I select buy now, that's going to go into my open orders, and it will only be activated, only be filled if the price of Bitcoin comes down to $69,000. So I'll cancel that order, simple as that. Don't need that right now. Equally, if I wanted to get in right now, I could do that, 10x leverage. I could select, for example, I don't know, a small amount, 10% at 10x. So I'm using $500 of my own money, but because I'm 10x leverage, it's a $5,000 position. So I can press buy long, and it opens the position right away. And I'm currently in a trade. It's showing my liquidation price, which is at 63,000. Because this is a long trade, I want my stop loss to be above that liquidation price. You don't want to get liquidated. Always use a stop loss. We're going to be talking more about stop losses, take profits in a moment, as well as liquidations. So now that I've made, or I nearly made 15 cents, or I've made 10 cents, I'm going to close that trade out quickly because I don't want it open. There you go. I've made $2 just from showing it. Great. Made $2 profit there because I was leveraged. But again, higher the leverage, higher the risk. So be careful there. Okay, so we've done isolated, we've done cross, we've done leverage, order types, market limit. Trigger order allows you to place a take profit and stop loss or a trailing stop loss. I wouldn't focus too much about that as a beginner. I would focus more on market and limit orders. When you have a trade open, you can set a stop loss or take profit, or if you want to set the take profit and stop loss before placing that trade, you can. In the previous example, if I did a market order, I can select take profit stop loss and select that take profit and stop loss right away. It also gives you the liquidation price, so you know where to place your stop loss to not get liquidated. Okay, so liquidations. The higher your leverage, the bigger potential you can make and lose. And because you're essentially borrowing money from the exchange, that's what you're doing, you're going to have a liquidation price where the exchange will no longer fund you that leverage. So the higher the the higher the leverage, I meant to say, the closer the liquidation will be to that entry price, whether you're going long or short, and you'll see how it affects. Let me show you an example. So if we use, let's select 50% at market with 10x leverage, you can see going long, my liquidation is $63,250. If I select 100x leverage, well, now my liquidation price has gone all the way up to $69,500, and you can see in the chart here just how close that is. Before it was down at 63,000 all the way down here, and now it's all the way up at this level. It's extremely high risk, but of course very, very small movements in the market price will produce huge gains or indeed huge losses. So that's how leverage works. Always protect your liquidation price with a stop loss, however close it is. And I'm not suggesting that you should always put your stop loss right by the liquidation price. This is getting a bit more technical about trading and risk management, and I'll make more videos on that. I have other videos on that, but basically don't get liquidated. Make sure you have a stop loss protecting it. So if you're going long, you're buying, you want your stop loss above your liquidation price. If you're shorting, you want your stop loss beneath that liquidation price. So if the price goes back up, you're not getting liquidated. When it comes to take profit orders, it's kind of the inverse of stop losses. You're setting an order that the platform, the exchange, will automatically close your trade in a profit if it hits that take profit price. You could be at the gym, at work, playing with the kids, doesn't matter. If it hits take profit, it's going to do it for you. You don't need to be watching the chart. Same with the stop loss. So if you have these order types in place, you can just leave the app, leave the web browser, and not really worry about it. Any questions at all with futures trading and any parts of that, please just leave them in the comments. I'll try my best to get back to everybody. Now, I'm also going to show you a very, very cool feature, a couple of features, in fact, that not many people use on exchanges, but they're great ways of you making money and managing risk with an exchange. And that is using trading bots. So if you go to futures, you can select trading bots and you can actually use one of Blofin's bots. They're super easy to use and you can set it up literally in seconds almost, and the bot will trade for you. You can play around with them. They're not completely soundproof. Some of them have different risk and you have to be careful. Another suggestion I have is actually using the API feature of an exchange. Again, something most people don't use. What do I mean? Well, if you go to your profile icon and select API, you'll see that you can connect to different third parties by creating an API key. One I want to show you is one that I use, and full disclaimer, me and my team actually created this app, and I'll leave a link in the description down below. It's called CoinGPT, like ChatGPT, but for cryptocurrency. It's free to use, and you can analyze any cryptocurrency you like and actually place trades automatically from Telegram into your Blofin account. Very cool, right? This is, if you think that's cool, let me show you something else that's even cooler. So analyze, let's do Bitcoin, USDT, press enter, and you can see it's going to give you analysis. It's using live data and AI to dictate if the market's bullish or bearish. At the moment, it's giving, it's recommending buying. It gives you a take profit, gives you a stop loss. And if you want to, you can simply click open trade above, and the trade will go automatically onto your Blofin account using the stop loss and take profit price. You can select different time frames, different coins. Super easy to use. It's even got a chat feature where you can say, can you suggest some more take profit levels? For example, you can ask it anything about trading, crypto, investing. Super cool, and I suggest for anyone that's a beginner and wants help with technical analysis to use CoinGPT. And the good news is, when you create an API key, connect to third parties, you can see CoinGPT here. Another great tool is 𝗕𝗏𝗺. Again, a project that I am behind, full disclaimer. 𝗕𝗏𝗺 is an automated trade signal provider, again using AI. I'm just loading up the website for you now. Set your trading to autopilot, and again uses Telegram and gives you trade signals and will place trades for you automatically. These tools for beginners to intermediates are invaluable, and they both work with Blofin, as you can see, CoinGPT and 𝗕𝗏𝗺 AI. So once again, guys, use the link in the description down below for your $5,000 bonus. You just simply need to deposit at least $100, make your first futures trade. You'll be supporting the channel. You earn a bonus, I earn a bonus. Thanks for watching. Please share the video with someone or a community that may want to learn how to trade on a good exchange without KYC. Any questions, leave them in the comments, share the video, like the video, and check out any one of these other videos. Plus, I have a technical analysis channel I should mention called Marzell Crypto. If you're watching this on Marzell Money, check out Marzell Crypto for daily technical analysis and price action so you can put the trading to good work. Thanks for watching. See you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.